Hey guys, so a lot of people have been asking me for my skincare routine and my foundation tutorial. So here it is, wrapped into one little happy unit, because we're just, we're a family here, so let's do this. So a lot of people have been asking me about my skincare routine, and I just wanted to really quickly walk you guys through what I do. To start that off, I want to say that I have normal to dry skin, and I have quite a bit of dryness in my T-zone area. What I use may not work for everybody, but this is just what works for me. I have been using Clearogen, it's called, and it's like a cleanser, a toner, and a moisturizer. Like there's 3 different things, it's not all in this. That is what I've been using, and I just find that it works for me. So at night I will wash my face with a warm washcloth and wash off my makeup, do the cleanser, toner, and moisturizer, and then go to bed. And then in the morning I'll again wash my face with warm water and a washcloth, and then the cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and then I usually apply a second layer of moisturizer. I kind of I don't have the worst, I don't have the worst skin in the world to begin with. By any means, I don't struggle a lot with acne or anything. Mostly just dryness, and I have a few pimples here and there. Yeah, that's my skincare routine. So next I'm going to show you guys my foundation routine, and as I stated in another video, I use a foundation that's way darker than my natural skin tone. I don't care what you have to say about that. I don't care if you're a makeup artist or a trained professional. I don't care. It's not something that I would necessarily recommend to anybody. If I ever have a client come in and they want to wear a darker foundation, I never recommend that. But you know what? The thing is this is just what makes me feel comfortable, and this is what I like to look like. So that is that. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna let you do your thing. Let's do this. So I'm just starting by applying a little bit of primer first. And primer's gonna help your skin to look a lot smoother. It's gonna help the makeup to go on easier. And it's also going to help make it last a little bit longer throughout the day. And you just want to let that primer set in for about a minute or 2. So what I'm going to be doing next is applying a green concealer over any redness that I may have on my face, so any kind of pimples or anything like that. And what the green concealer does is it helps to neutralize the color red, because they're opposites on the color wheel. And what I'm going to do is just blend that out slightly with my fingers with kind of a dabbing motion. And then I'm going to use a brush for these bigger areas. But again, still dabbing. Let's just clip this hair out of the way, shall we? Whoop. So I'm just going to apply my liquid foundation. I've mixed 2 different colors to get the color that I want to be. When I say darker, I wasn't kidding you guys, okay? So I'm just applying my foundation in downward strokes. And then I kind of dab to get rid of any lines. And because I'm using a foundation that's darker than my natural skin tone, I'm just going to be blending it down my neck a little bit. So now that my foundation is done, I'm just going to go in with a little bit of concealer to go over any spots that I feel need a little bit more coverage. And I'm just going to blend that out with a little bit of a smaller brush. So after my foundation, I choose to go straight into contouring and blush and all that. A lot of people like to set their foundation with a powder. I personally don't choose to do that just because 1, my skin is super dry and it makes my skin look really cakey really fast. And 2, I like to look dewy and almost not oily, but shiny. So I'm just gonna go in with my contour kit here and contour like I showed you in the other video. Seriously, this whole looking into the camera thing was life-changing for me. Now I don't have to look in the mirror, and that's just fucking super. Just applying a little bit of highlight here. And then just a little bit of blush. After all my face makeup is done, I like to use a setting spray to set my makeup. I really like the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray, but this bottle's empty, so I don't know. I guess I'm just hanging on to this empty bottle for no reason. People ask me all the time how they can find out what foundation matches their skin best, and honestly the easiest way to do this is just to go into like MAC or Sephora or whatever your deal is and ask one of the artists there, be like, yo, I need help matching my skin tone, let's get on this pronto so I can go buy foundation. I actually look like somewhat okay today.